can see here a bunch of dead bodies being loaded into these carts of the train, and you know, as their lives were coming to an end. That's because of someone's ideology of who is the perfect human. Lufa was born in 26 January 1912, and then he married a Jewish woman from Hungary. And that was the biggest mistake of his life. This was like another form of execution where they were being shot to death. Just because of that, she was killed. Top of the morning, my world. It's your boy Kish my world. Today is day 3 of our adventure here in Riga in Latvia. Yes, it's day 3, it's a Sunday, it's a chill day. It's as usual very quiet, peaceful in this place. So now it's time to head into town, do some more exploring, see what the day has in store for us. So thank you for watching this video. It's day 3, keep it locked, and let's go and explore, let's have some fun. See you later. What's up guys, it's your boy Kish my world, and right now I'm in the Riga Ghetto and Holocaust Museum here in Latvia. I can show you here the Riga Ghetto and Holocaust Museum, and it's open till 6 o'clock, 10 to 6 o'clock. Yeah, so let's find out what there is to see here in the Riga Holocaust and Ghetto Museum. And look at that building back there. I don't know what building that is, but it looks really good. I hope we can get time to go there, because time is running like super speed. The thing is, here in Latvia, in Riga, it's a really small place, but you think you've done everything, but you come to realize later on you haven't actually done much, because there's so much to see. It's been 3 days back to back. I've seen like almost 10-15 things, man, but still it doesn't take an end, you know. So anyway, we're just gonna see what this is all about. The Ghetto and Holocaust Museum in the heart of Riga and here in Latvia. So this is the entrance. A lot of German influence here. Riga, Vienna, Cologne. Cologne is a city in Germany, so I don't know what that means in Vienna. I don't know what this train is all about. But here, what is this? Deportation of foreign Jews to Riga. It says that up to 25,000 Jews from Western Europe. So from Stuttgart, Vienna, Hamburg, Cologne, Düsseldorf, Hanover, Berlin, and these are the numbers. And I guess this is those Jews that were deported. And this caravan, I think, is one of those ones where they were being transported in. Yeah. Wow. Poor Jews. So yeah, this is like names of like some of the people. So you can see here there's like Levit Hedvig, Levin Hugo, Levin Yeni. It goes in alphabetical order. This is A, B, C, D, somewhere like that, all the way to Z. So many names here. And here's like from Berlin to Riga in 5th of August 1942. Berlin to Riga 25th January 1952. Wow, they kept like records of all the Jews that were being transported, and God knows what happened to them, man. Vienna to Riga. Yeah, this one says some of the places here. This is the track, one of those tracks, or like trails where they were being transported to. And there's like a lot of Berlin statistics here from 19th January 1942. You get to see all of this. So yeah, if you're in Riga, you happen to be in Riga, you can be sure to come and check out this place. It has a really nice vibe to it, and just get to learn and explore more and more. Like more and more, like Hanover is like from Leipzig, Dresden, and here we have some faces, some pictures of some people. Some kids over here, look at them. And this one are real images, man. These are real images from back in the day. Harshiman Simon. But I wonder who these people are. This one is somebody called Serbanov Isaac, Riga. That's 1915. Probably some of these people are alive, I don't know, or maybe they're dead, but 1915, that would be a lot of years old, so probably I don't think any of them is still alive to date. Yeah, so here's just a bunch of old history, old people. I mean, if you know the history of this place, the history of the Holocaust here, the Jews, comment down there below, maybe leave a link so that you can educate the rest of us. There isn't a guided tour here, so you just have to explore for yourself and just get to discover in depth. But yeah, if anybody knows anything, if you're from Riga watching this, just comment below and tell us what it's all about. On this side we have the side of the Romania and the Holocaust. I don't know which language this is, but there's some English here. Here you see part of the street in the Ukraine plus Leganda. So I'm just passing by real quick. I'm not gonna show you everything as it is, but I'm gonna switch off the camera later and just go through it in detail. Yes, and here you can see there's something called transit to death. Oh my gosh, this does not sound fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go through it. The German with its modern infrastructure and dedicated personnel forms part of the bureaucratic machinery of destruction. So the transit to death, you can see here a bunch of dead bodies being loaded into these carts of the train, and you know, as their lives were coming to an end. Really sad. This is also called the Holocaust by bullets. So yeah, this was like another form of execution where they were being shot to death and then they were buried in such trenches. Really saddening, you know. Yeah, you can imagine how dark human history has been over the years. People killing each other, you know, slaughtering each other without caring about anything. It's really sad. Yeah. All right, here's some more faces of the Jews here who were eliminated that time. Sad, dark days in the human history, but at least there's stuff like this to keep their memories alive, you know, just to remind people of how man's inhumanity man can be, lest we forget, because some things we take them for granted, but we never realize the price of freedom, the price of unity, the price of being one people. So when you visit places like this and you just come and you just read and you get to take it in and realize how much human history has been, then maybe you can think about valuing the freedom that you have. Let's see, here it says, during the first phase of the Holocaust in Latvia from July to August, the Nazis exterminated Jews, mainly with the help of local collaborators. Several thousand Jews were killed in Riga, where we are, mainly men, as well as in Latvia, with the majority murdered in the smaller towns and rural areas. Wow. In the larger towns, the Nazis established ghettos to which Jews were forcibly moved. So this is why this is commemorating the ghettos here. Yeah, to which Jews were forcibly moved. In Riga, the ghetto was established in the Moscow suburb and included people who were exterminated in the Rumbula forests in November and December of 1941, as well as the majority of Latvia. Jews, approximately 3,000 people, were killed in the shaded dunes in December 1941. 1941, some people who we have right now in our day-to-day lives are still alive. So it's people who actually survived this thing, and they can be here to tell, you know. At the same time, the railway wagons with more than 25,000 so-called Jews from the Reich arrived, and they too were murdered in Latvia. You see, they too were murdered in Latvia. So where we are right now in this ground, a lot of people have actually lost their lives, you know. It's very sad. So yeah, there's a lot of history here. It's too much to read, so I'm not going to take you through all of it, but yeah, you can get to see and read more about this if you come and visit this place. And this is like maybe some of the numbers of the Riga Ghetto houses. So there's like number 5, number 6 to 8, number 7, all these ones. They had the numbers. This is the map of the rest of the ghetto. Yeah, sad times in history. And you can very well imagine the number of people that actually lost their lives just because of some minute issues, you know, just because of someone's ideology of who is the perfect human. Really sad, you know, really sad. So here's a map also of other ghettos in East Central Europe. Yeah, much more happening. The master plan there. Yeah, this is the Ludzas ghetto. Look at these small kids also involved in all this madness. It's really, really sad. This is the Warsaw ghetto in Poland, the general government. Here we have the mobile death squads. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is just a brief of everything. It's too much to take in, so I'm just gonna go through it slowly, and then just to get it sinking. So if you get a chance to be in Riga, here in Latvia, come and just learn, educate yourself, and just see how everything is, and then you'll keep appreciating what you have, you know. So let me just show you an overview. This one is the entire museum of the Holocaust Museum and the ghettos, the structures, and basically how just people survived and lost their lives. But now we celebrate peace in this beautiful country called Riga. Let peace prevail, let peace prevail. So guys, here we are inside in the museum here, and if you can see all this, if you show them around, all this is like different people with the pictures when they were born and when they died. And I'm just gonna show you some stories of how ridiculous this thing was. This is a guy who was called Oscar Freud. Show them who Oscar is. Important, they see. This is Oscar. So here is what happened to him. So Oscar Freud was born in 10th of July of 1912 and into the family of Edward and Olga. So on November 4th, 1940, so he was born 1912, and this was 1940, November 4th, Olga was questioned and detained for 3 days due to an accusation that her hotel in Teaneck, some place called Teaneck Club, had no sign in German. So now somebody called Katerina, a hotel worker, had reported this to the police, that they went to the hotel and they didn't see the sign in German. So Olga and Oscar were deported to Terezin in December 1941, and then later in 1942 they were deported to here, Riga. And by the way, the term deported to Riga, come with me, the term deported to Riga basically means you were killed. So they were deported to Riga. We have another story here of Marie. I can't say the other word, it's too difficult. So Marie, yes, Irma, Josefa, and Marie were born into a family of these people. It's a difficult name, but they were born in Prague, and then Marie was born in Love. Marie had a daughter, Lily, born in September 1923. In January 5, 1941, Irma applied for immigration to Shanghai in China. Irma, Marie, and Joseph were deported to Prague because of applying for immigration in Terezin in October 12, 1941, then to Riga, January 15th. Lily was deported to Terence, and then later to Poland, then to Riga. Then you know what happened. Just because of that, she was killed. Then we have this one here, very sad story. This is a couple. This is a guy and a wife. You can see them there. This is the guy. His name is Lufer. So basically, Lufer was born in 26 January 1912 into the family of Jacob and Leah, and then he married a Jewish woman from Hungary. And that was the biggest mistake of his life. The wedding took place in Prague, in Jewish community. In November 1939, both applied for immigration to Peru. This Lufa Morik and Rebecca were deported to Prague. Then, in 1941, they were deported to Riga. And that was the end of them. So January 15th, 1942, they died. So basically, all of these people are different people who lost their lives because of not belonging to the correct human group. So you can imagine, It's really sad. It's so many stories. Some of them are very minute. Applying for residency, trying to go to another country, just not having a sign in German. They just suspect you're not a pure breed. You get gassed or killed and everything. All those things happened here in Riga. So you can imagine. So this is the Holocaust Museum. Come and see some more. So remember, during that Holocaust time, it could have been you who also suffered that. Be nice, be kind, be a real human. Don't be an ass. Respect everybody, love everybody, all one people. Yes.